Are you ready for the best advice in sobriety that you are going to hate the most? The trick to getting sober is to stop pouring booze in your face. Now, here's the thing. You have believed for a really long time that you cannot stop pouring booze in your face. You've told yourself every single day, I can't stop pouring booze in my face. And then you talk to a whole bunch of people and you're like, how did you quit? And they're like, well, here's the thing. I stopped pouring booze in my face and then, right? You're missing the and then part. You're hearing that you got to stop pouring booze in your face part. It's the and then that's really important. And as you start listening to people, what you'll find is the and then, what they did after they stopped pouring booze in their face, is what really mattered to them, right? They started to understand who they were. They started to trust themselves. They started to live their lives in a way that made sense to them. They went out and got support. They got active in their sobriety. Maybe they joined a peer support group. Maybe they hired a therapist or a coach. Maybe they did something else. Maybe they went to the gym, started hiking. I don't know. They all did something different. The and then is the important part. Now, here's the other thing. If you keep pouring booze in your face during this entire period, it's gonna make the and then harder, right? If you continue to use your drug of choice over time, it's going to make the rest harder. It's much easier when you're not poisoning yourself to go to a peer support group, to talk to your therapist. I went to my therapist for years before I quit drinking, and guess what? It was a big waste of time and money. I didn't accomplish a lot in a couple years of therapy when I was actively poisoning myself. After I got sober and I kept going to therapy, I found a lot of information about myself. I learned a lot. I joined a peer support group. I gained a lot from that. I did a lot of things in my recovery that helped me. And then I found it much easier to continue not pouring booze in my face. Tomorrow, no, Thursday, which is 2 days from today, depending on how you count, I'll celebrate 10 years of sobriety. I have figured out now how to live my life in a way that makes sense without alcohol. But I started by not pouring booze in my face.